So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I made $6,000 trading gold. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how you can do the same. And also some little tips and tricks. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so I enter a buy on Tuesday, December 16th. Right? I entered it on gold. And why I entered the buy is I'm gonna show you exactly how. Alright. So on the daily, looking at the daily, I'm seeing that hey, this is creating an uptrend. And what is an uptrend, if you may ask? An uptrend is when price is basically going up. Simple as that. This is when price is going up. However, in market terms, an uptrend is when price is creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, meaning it's going like a stairs going up. Alright, so here looking at the daily here, I'm seeing that market is creating higher highs. So this right here is a low, this is a high, this is a higher low, indicating prices going up like a stairs, and this is a higher high, this is a higher low here, and then this here is a higher high. Okay, so looking at that with my eyes, I can see that market want to go up. So now I come on this and I see that hey, if market create a new high here, it has to create a new low to correct, right? So it actually created that correction here. So let me zoom in. So last week Friday, which is the 12th, market come to this high here, this previous high, and create a new low. So that's telling me that market want to go up. Price touch here. If you can see this wick on the daily, it create a wick on the daily here. So I'm like, okay, price come here, create a new low. So if it's gonna continue that trend, price is gonna create a new high. So price is gonna go above this high here. Market want to break this high to continue the stairs, because a stairs is just going up. Right? So coming in Monday price create this. Friday, Monday, let me just show you, go on the 4 hour. Price came here Friday, right? Monday, price came down, and this is where things start to get interesting. Pay attention to this, okay? Monday, price came down to this level here. Pay attention to the time frame. This is actually the 4 hour time frame. Price came to this level here and create a higher low. So that means I can see that price is going up. Alright, so Tuesday now, price is creating a little downtrend on Monday. Tuesday, price break above this level where sellers was at previously. So sellers were sitting here previously. That's actually a zone where, that's actually a valid zone of a downtrend of the previous day. Okay, so this is a key area right here, because sellers price break this area, price come back to that area, and then price go down from that area, meaning sellers were sitting strong at this area. In other terms, it's a strong point in the market. So pay attention to that also. Right? So I woke up Tuesday, I woke up around 8 o'clock, and I know that you had news 8:30. There was news 8:30, right? So coming in, I saw that price break above this previous selling point here. So I know that hey, the sellers that was supposed to be here, this day, Tuesday, it's no longer here because price break above it, right? So pay attention to that. Price break above a point where sellers are. That means market is pretty strong going up. So there's no longer no sellers sitting at this area. This area now changed from a resistance and now turn a support, right? So price break above this area. Let's go down 15. When price break above this area, it retests it on the 15 and then clear indication, price just shoot up off that area once more. So I'm on the 15, I'm seeing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So you're seeing how the time frames are correlated. So on the daily, price is going up. Now on the 1 hour, price is going up along with the 4 hour. Alright. So it's starting to create higher highs, higher lows here on the 15. Then news was coming out 8:30, so I wouldn't enter here because I know news was coming out and you need that news volume to kick in to boost the market. Basically, don't trade news. Don't trade the news just to get the spikes in the movement. No, trade with intention. Okay, trade in a direction, right? So news came in 8:30 and it break this previous support here again. Once more it break this previous support. So I know that all the sellers that was here now got stopped out. So these sellers got stopped out here. Then these sellers at this another key area also got stopped out. That's a key thing you guys have to pay attention to when you're trading. Alright? And then the final sellers, which was up here, actually pushed market down as news started to form. So news came and market come down, right? So here is my key area. Right here is the area of focus. Why I'm focusing on that area? Because price is creating higher lows on the 4 hour, higher highs, higher lows on the 15, plus my prior analysis on the daily is indicating that price should create a new high, which is way above this detail here. Okay, so now what you guys should do is keep this in mind. If you're going for a sell, make sure all the time frames correlate from the highest to the lowest, from the lowest to the highest. Okay, and that's exactly what I did here. Price is creating higher lows, meaning price is going little by little, is going up. I know that sellers are here, price come back down and it's creating higher highs, higher lows here. So if this is a high and then this is gonna be the new low, what is gonna happen next? It's gonna create a new high. Alright, so I went down to the 5 minute. That's after news pass, as you can see. So right here, news happened here in this level 8:30, which was perfect. So it didn't did anything crazy and then come to this level, right? And then of course I'm not gonna just buy at this level. I need more confirmation again. So price came to this level and I see that, hey, market is going down. It actually go below this level here. And I went down to the 1 minute also. Zooming down to the 1 minute now, I can see that price came here, and pay attention to this here. People try to buy here. Market come here before, people try to buy here, right? But they just bought after the news, like directly after the news. But then price go up, come back down. So all the buyers that was sitting here, price don't even touch the area good, it barely wicked, then price started to shoot up, right? I didn't enter there because I'm like, it's not creating what I want to see. I want to see higher highs, higher lows, right? So the people who entered here for the buy got stopped out by this movement here. So when people get stopped out in the market, price is creating liquidity, right? Price is creating more money. So all this money that was sitting here, all the orders that was sitting here got stopped out. So I know that, hey, if the market had, let's say 2 million in volume, after these buyers got stopped out, it now maybe have triple the volume here. It have like triple the, okay, let me go over. If market had 2 million in volume here, just for example, right? And people get stopped out here, the market now have more money in the market, more liquidity, right? In other terms. So I know that, hey, price is going down, yes, but you just take out these sellers, these buyers here to create more money. So there's more money in the market. And when the market has a lot of money, that's when you want to enter, right? So what I did is wait on this to get liquidated. So the market has more money, which is good for you, for me, for everybody who's trading. And then price started to create a low. This is a low, then a higher low. But this little zone here, it's still a keys area because market come to it earlier, right? So what I wanted is price to come above that area and go back to that area to push up in the direction I want to go. So from the daily to the 1 minute, you need everything to correlate, and that's exactly what I did here. So as you can see here, zoom in, price break above this zone, come here, this engulf, this candle here, these little engulf in here, so sellers try to come in, market engulf, and I'm like, okay, this is my turn, right? Then I'll go up to the 5 minute, I wait until the 5 minute close, I see that the 5 minute close strong, and I enter exactly on this candle, right at this bottom right there. I enter right there.
Oh, no, the kid didn't never that.
I enter right there, and I aim for, at first I had my TP like these highs here, but then I'm like, no, market has more resistance sitting above, so I put my TP at this line here, exactly at that resistance there, right? So I place a buy here, I got like 22 points, that's like 23, but 22 points, and I put stop loss like 5.5. Yeah, stop loss was about there, right? And you're gonna see a screenshot. I'm gonna put a screenshot now. So this was, yeah, this is the screenshot. This is actually a 1 to 4 trade, so that's a good risk to reward trade. All right, and I can go over to the futures side and where I place that trade just to show you. I entered here, and the reason why I have these lines, I'm gonna explain this in a different video, but the reason why I have these lines here, these are valid lines. Price may be shooting through this line, but these lines are valid because it indicates if price is going up the stairs on a micro level or price is going down the stairs on a micro level, right? So these lines actually help me to know where price is going on the lower time frame. So if I look on this 1 minute here, I can see that even a baby can understand this. I can see that price is climbing these stairs, 1, 2, 3, touch that stairs, come back to that stairs, engulf on this candle, I enter right there, right? and then I aim for these highs, as I explained before. Aim for these highs there, and I just sit it out. Simple as that, right? So I'm gonna show you a video of that trade. I actually recorded that trade, so I'm gonna show you this right now. So this is the video here. I actually entered late here. As you can see here, I'm up 2,500 in profit. I entered a bit late here because I was clicking the buy button, but I was getting rejected, so I had to switch from one account to the next, but that's not important. But yeah, still entered here. I fixed the error, still entered, put my stop loss below this level here, below this support level. Pay attention to this stop loss here. And I put my TP initially. As you can see, this TP is way up here, way up to the top. I put my TP here, as I mentioned before. Put my TP to these highs, but then I brought it down because I saw that, hey, this resistance is also strong too. And it's a good thing I actually brought it down, because look what happened. I entered here, and market come exactly to the TP, and then start to drop. So that was a very precise trade, if you're supposed to ask me. That's very precise. All right, so let me just play this. So I entered here, and market, the momentum in this trade is crazy, because as I was mentioning before, the liquidity here, the market actually had more money in the market going up when you get these buyers stop out. Volume was going crazy. Let's check this out. 3,000, right? Going up, going down. 2,500, right? 3,300, 3,400, 3,400, 3,800, 4,000, 4,500, right? And I'm gonna switch the TP somewhere here, because I was actually analyzing on my phone, and I saw that, hey, nah, I'm not being greedy entering that TP. I'm gonna actually bring this down to a level. Bam, I marked the level and I put it exactly there. Pay attention to this 5,000. I was smiling right here, because I'm like, okay, that was so accurate. And then price just go up, put the break even. Notice that whenever you guys is in a trade, keynote, when you have a substantial amount of profit that you're satisfied with, put the break even. Not just because of the profit, but because of market structure also. I put the break even here because I wait to put the break even here because price could have come back, come retest these highs here, but it didn't. Price was actually creating higher highs, higher lows at the stairs, at higher stairs, like I showed you guys before. Let me just, for all those who are curious, here in this area here, price was actually climbing these stairs here. So I'm like, okay, there's no need to let this sit in negative anymore. Just put the break even there. That's what I did here. So not just based off the profits, it's based off structure also. And then market just go up. It just went up. Look at that, 5,500. Yeah, and market was just going up, and I'm like, hit TP, hit TP, hit. Okay. Price start to reject a bit, and then TP hit. Nice clean trade. Nice clean trade. Nice clean trade. And that here just showed that patience really paid off, because if I'd enter here, I'd got stopped out here, to be honest. But the structure wasn't aligning the way how I wanted to align. So I didn't enter. Right? So key takeaway from this video. If you learn anything, click the subscribe button, click the like button. Keynote, whenever you're entering a trade, make sure that the higher time frames align. 4 hour align with the 1 hour, align with the 15, align with the 5, align with the 1. Go back up. Right? 1 minute, go straight back up to the 4 hour daily. Right? If it doesn't line up, don't trade. Simple. Don't enter. Okay? And patience is key. Always remember that. If you learn anything from this video, good. There's a lot more to come. So, subscribe. Yeah. Nice trade. So, see you in the next one. Alright, so for all those who miss it in that last video, there was actually something in that last video. So for all those who miss it, just check this out. Alright, so this is the trade I catch earlier, right? New York session. This whole trade here. From here to here, that I was explaining earlier. And then in Asia session, I don't normally trade Asia session, but this was so ABC here. I catch this from here, indicating here, this blue line here, from here to here, and then after that market just drop. So that right there is textbook accuracy. So it doesn't get any, that's what you call a sniper trade. That's what you call a sniper trade. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, just to put that in there.